I would have done it yesterday. I will do it today. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it next week. I will do it next year. I will still do it. You see, why not do it? Just do it and do it now. If procrastination is your challenge, I want you to pay attention because many people in our world today have not been able to manifest their purpose, have not been able to unleash their potential because they are suffering from procrastination. Procrastination breeds laziness, and to a large extent, many people keep on regretting because they are not meeting up with their expectations. So, in this particular video, I'll be sharing with you about 5 major principles that will help you to be able to beat procrastination black and blue. If you're watching this video for the first time, my name is Christian Eze, and in this channel, I'm committed to share success tips that will help you to excel in every area of your life. Now, you are welcome. Hit the subscribe button and become part of this growing community. Now, I want to talk about this particular subject, the subject of procrastination. Many people keep on delaying their manifestation. You are not the one waiting for God. God is waiting for you when it comes to manifesting your destiny. Now, the first thing we want to talk about here, if you really want to overcome, I usually talk about the two together, laziness and procrastination. I will share these tips with you. The first thing you need to master is your ability to wake up early. Before 6 a.m., you should be awake. Now, I know there are people that usually work night shift, and all of that. They usually sleep very late, before some people sleep around 3 a.m. and all of that. I'm not talking about those kind of people. I'm talking about people who usually work during the day and they have the night to sleep and all of that. Please become an early seeker. You need to wake up as early as possible and let it become a habit. Remember that what leads to procrastination and laziness are just some major habits that you have learned over time. So begin to form a habit of waking up early. If you wake up early, you have time to pray, do other major things, and be able to plan your day. But if you wake up very late when everything is already out of hand, you are just trying to catch up with what is already late and all of that. I bet you will not have time to think about what is more important and be able to structure your day. So make sure that you wake up very, very early as possible. If you can wake up by 3 a.m., fine. If you can wake up by 4, fine. If you can wake up by 5, fine. But make sure that you wake up early. Form that habit. And I bet you this one habit will definitely change your life. It is one of the major secrets that help many people to stay organized. The second thing you need to know if you want to beat procrastination is that it is necessary to write down your goals. I don't just mean have goals, I mean writing it down. Friend Tracy used to call it thinking on paper. Thinking on paper. What that means is that you need to know what you want to do and then you need to write it down. Every day you plan it. Every day work from a schedule. Now, if you don't work from a schedule, if you don't write down what you have to do and you are seeing it, I bet you will always remember it when it's already late. This is why many people are always running on a very, very tight deadline because when they will remember to do something, whether to submit an assignment, whether to execute a project and all of that, this subject may have been very, very late. You understand? So write it down and always go through it, always see it. Planning and setting down goals is one effective strategy that will help you to achieve most of the things that you want to achieve in life. Now, the third strategy is to shut down your distraction. Shut down your distractions. Shut down your distraction. Your distraction is actually the major things that takes you away from purpose. I used to tell people that when your distraction begin to take your attention, then your distraction has become your direction. And where your direction goes, that is also where your destination will be found. So I want you to know that you need to handle your distraction. Handle your distraction. The one that come with phone. In fact, if you have been part of this community or you come across this video and you have not read my book on overcoming phone addiction, make sure you get it in the description of this video for as low price as I have made it. Now, if you really want to shut down distraction, there are things you may need to go out of your life. It can be legitimate things that should not take your time. It could be legitimate things that you should not give your attention to. What comes with social media, people, friends that just come to hang around with you and all of that. You can handle all these things and you'll be able to manage your time effectively. Now, the fourth thing that helps you to manage your time effectively is to set deadlines. My dear, if you are not yet setting deadline for yourself, I bet you cannot make much. So setting deadlines are lifelines. Setting deadline for yourself is something that helps you to execute your plan, and meet up with the expectation of people or your own very expectation. If you don't have deadlines for yourself, you can always postpone it. You can always shift it tomorrow. You can always shift it next week. But when you have, sometimes I put myself on a very tight deadline. And let me share with you what I call gun on the head strategy. Gun on the head strategy. What does that mean? Now, gun on the head strategy is a situation whereby you put yourself on a pressure to work as you have never worked before. That is, assuming somebody points a gun to you and tell you that you need to do that particular work or else you will be shot. I bet you will do that work and you will get it done within the shortest time possible. So you need to make sure that you set deadline for yourself. Keep on working on deadlines. Deadlines are lifelines. I was able to write 6 books because I set deadlines for myself. Sometimes I tell the general public this thing is coming out so time. Maybe I have not even started writing, but those things will encourage me. They will serve as a motivation to make sure I meet up with that expected day. Sometimes I put up a pre-order price for my book, and those pre-order people pay for the book before it comes out, and I will tell them the book is going to come out so day, and because of that I will work hard to make sure that that book becomes available. So make sure that you set deadlines for yourself. Make sure you set deadlines. Now, the last thing I want to share with you on this subject, meanwhile, if you have been here and you are getting value, please give this video a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed. Now, the last thing that I will share with you here is find an accountability partner. Let people keep you accountable, or let somebody keep you accountable for you to be able to achieve your goal. It is not just enough to set goals. You can set goal and you abandon it. You can also have a plan and leave it and do other things. You can also give your major attention to your distraction if nobody is keeping you accountable for your particular goals. So it is necessary to have an accountability partner. When you have written down goals, submit it to somebody and say, this is what I want to achieve. I want to finish this book in 2 days. I want to finish this book in 10 days, for instance. Or I want to be reading every day, for 2 hours or for 1 hour or for 30 minutes. I want to be praying for an hour. Anything like that, you can tell somebody about it. When you share it, it's easier to leave it. So when you tell somebody to keep you accountable, it will help you to always try to meet up, because you are going to account for how you spend your day or whether you're able to achieve that purpose for which you are being kept accountable for. Now, in all of these things, let me know which one that resonates with you in the comment section. I remain my humble self, Chris, and see you in the next video.